Listen up, Shakers. Here at the Handshakin Video Series, we're all about creating strong and supportive communities for entrepreneurs. A rising tide lifts all boats, so let's all win here. Here's the best advice for free. Do you have any stories like that where you could walk us through how you got a meeting with someone to request feedback?
I remember when we moved here. When I moved here, there's a blogger in the fintech space, in the lending fintech space, that's really well known, and he lives in Denver. And so I emailed him, and I was like, hey, you're in Denver, and I'm in Denver, and I'm just got this crazy new startup, and I want to tell you about it. And like, this guy was probably getting, I don't even know how many emails a day from like entrepreneurs starting, like, they're well over like 200-300 platforms, right, in the lending space. Just staying in regular contact with people and sending them updates that are useful but not too frequent. It, like, again, it's that kind of trust building and confidence building process that will lead to them wanting to take your meeting. So I write really short emails as a general rule, especially if I'm reaching out to someone I don't know very well. I did a cold outreach to a whole bunch of VCs recently, and it was like my email, the first sentence, I always start with something that I think is going to be impressive, like, we are the first company to do this, and we have just hit 50 million in a milestone. Like, I pick some milestone,
one thing
that I think will be relevant to them, and then I give them one sentence on what we do, and then like one sentence on what we're looking for. Like, so we're here and we're looking for this, and we think this might be a fit based on what you've done. So here are some things, right? Your email should be well written. There should be no spelling mistakes. You should have an editor. You should have, like, my VC outreach email got looked at by like 7 people. We sat in a room with the whole team and like read through it and made sure it was good.
Yeah, that's
so
awesome.
Like, this idea that you can just like write something off and send it, like, it is, you want to take your time with communications, and when you do that, it shows a well thought out communication. Brad Feld does a ton of writing about it. He's got a ton of tips on like how to do a good outreach email. Just take your time, because it's worth it. Because sometimes you only get that kind of one shot, to have them open it. So.